so happy to be here with Jason and Russell. Welcome to this world premiere. It's got to mean so much to you.
Yeah, it's super cool. I've never been to one of these before. Certainly when, not when it's so much of the stuff that I worked on.
What's it like for you to be here tonight?
Oh, I mean, it's incredible. I really can't wait to see the movie. Even just seeing Jane in the trailer just was mind-blowing to see her in the, comics-accurate costume and looks so incredible.
All right, so let's talk about Jane the Mighty Thor for a sec. Tell me about the experience of finding out that your comic was going to be used as the basis for this.
Yeah, I think I didn't find out until it got announced at San Diego Comic-Con. So yeah, it was really exciting. I mean, it's a book that's deeply important to me, and I'm sure Russell feels the same, to my career, just to me personally. It's one of the things I'm most proud of from my time at Marvel. So super cool to see it getting adapted.
Yeah, I was at a pizza place and eating pizza, and I checked my phone and I see the announcement from Comic-Con with Natalie Portman holding the hammer, and I never thought that we'd get that, and I'm so thrilled about it.
It's amazing how the most extraordinary moments, the extraordinary things that happen in our lives can happen in the most ordinary times, right? I have to ask too, I was reading an interview, you started, one of your early jobs was working as a movie reviewer. So how does it feel now that your work is going to be seen up on screen, or work that is based on your work?
Well, I think I'm better at this job writing comics than I was reviewing movies. I did not miss my calling, so I'm going to stick with the comic gig. But yeah, it's super exciting to get to see it on the big screen. I mean, I just took my photo with some statues of the goats, of Thor's goats. Who thought that day would come?
Who thought we'd have a goat boat, right?
Right, exactly.
You were hearing the fans scream right now. It's amazing. I've got one last question for both of you. Whether you're writing a comic book or whether you're making a comic book movie, collaboration is such a key thing, right? But we all want to hang on to our vision. So what advice would you give to young comic book artists, young writers out there about how to work collaboratively with each other to create something?
It's a hard balance to strike. I mean, especially Russell and I worked together for years before we had ever actually met in person. So I think, ideally you just want something that you're both invested in and excited about. You both get out of each other's way so you can bring yourself to the project, whatever it is.
And I think also, don't be afraid if you have ideas to the best part of the comic book process is that it snowballs. Jason writes something, I draw it, and then we gave it to Matt Wilson, our colorist, and he added so much to it. So it really just adds layers and layers. So, do what you think is best and throw it out there and see if everybody, agrees or what everyone thinks.
Well, I know that you are inspiring so many young creators right now, so thank you for coming and talking to the Marvel fans.
Sure, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Have a great time tonight. Congrats.